I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rukakwadash. I want to give all praises to the Heavenly Father, whose real name is Yahweh, and the name of his only begotten Son, whose real name is Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I want to give peace and salutations to the elect of Israel, scattered throughout the earth. I just tore up Payah from the Providence, Rhode Island camp. Lord willing, this lesson's edifying, straight to the point. I'm just going to make this one brief, very simple. Because it's just going into how these people in the world have their hope in things that are not profitable or things that can't bring salvation at all. You know, it's different between it's a difference between the elect of Israel and the rest of this world, because the elect here on this side is going to put on as the elect, as the scriptures say, fulfilling the fruits of righteousness. Meanwhile, the people of this world, they're essentially just going to be partaking in the deeds of the flesh and giving themselves over to iniquity, which, all in all, those of you that read the Bible know the result of giving into iniquity. And what it comes down to is having fear for Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. There's a lack of fear within the minds of the people in this world. But it's okay. It's okay, because there has to be people that have to die, and there has to be people that receive salvation. But this chapter here in Wisdom of Solomon is the third chapter. I want to start in verse 9. It says, "They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he has care for his elect." You see that? See, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is not going to forsake his elect. He even said it in one of the chapters. Is when, let me see, I think it's Sirach, chapter 1 or 2. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and 10 says, "Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or who did he ever despise that called upon him?" So those that were truly on that time of fearing the Lord and seeking for his salvation, right, in sincerity, they were never forsaken. They were never forgotten. So real quick, let's just go back to Wisdom of Solomon, the third chapter, and read verse 9 again. It says, "They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth." See, they shall understand the truth. They shall know the truth, and the truth shall set them free, as Yahweh Shai said it. So there's, like I said, a very big difference. It keeps going and says, "And such as be faithful in love shall abide with him." There was a lesson I had just recently did. It said friends are loyal. Friends are loyal, and they show their loyalty through the actions that they make. And that's exactly how the elect move. They're going to show forth their faith through the actions that they make towards the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son. And it says, "For grace and mercy is to his saints." The saints are starting with the elect of Israel. You can read about that in the book of Psalms. And it says, "He has care for his elect, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord." These Israelites out here, they have their minds caught up in this fantasy land. This is what this place is, a fantasy land where you can fulfill your wicked fantasies and not get judged for it. See, there's no truth in the land. There's no fear of the Lord. So yeah, hey, there's gonna be people doing some wild things. but according to what we just read, they're going to be punished according to their own imaginations. So he says, let's keep going. It says, for whoso despises wisdom and nurture, because really wisdom goes back to uh, in Deuteronomy, the fourth chapter. That's our law. That's our law, statutes, commandments, our understanding. Right. So whoso despises that, he is miserable, and their hope is vain, and their labor unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. See that? Their works unprofitable, their hope vain. So they really got nothing good coming to them. And of course, those of us that are working out our salvation with fear and trembling, hope not to be a part of that stead of receiving uh pain, receiving frustration, receiving fire in the day of Yahweh Shai's return. Right there, it says, their wives are foolish and their children wicked, their offspring is cursed. Wherefore, blessed is the barren that is undefiled, which have not known the sinful bed. She shall have fruit in the visitation of souls. So I can see. Let me go back and read that. Blessed is the barren that is undefiled, which has not known the sinful bed. She shall have fruit in the visitation of souls. So it goes back to being rewarded according to your works. It goes back to being rewarded according to your works. But I made my point. I made my point. I'm gonna just end it there. Give all praises to Yahweh Bashim and Hawashai. Shalom.